My name is Eric Shoemaker, and I'm the owner and head brewer here at Shoes Brewing.
David Shoemaker, Eric's brother. I basically do everything from help him brew beer to deal with all the state and federal stuff.
We've been open about 15 months, so it's been incredible. Nice little change of pace for what we used to do. I used to teach school, and my brother used to own a logistics company.
I don't know if Eric and I are typical brothers in the sense of what you would think of brothers would be like growing up or anything. We didn't fight a lot as kids. We're only about a little over a year apart, and we were always really close. We kind of had the same group of friends, kind of. So we were always together around each other. So taking this on with him was a no-brainer for me.
Going into a business like this is pretty finicky, and I wasn't really sure of the business side of it. And then, so you want to bring someone in who you can really trust 100% and be able to run that. And so my brother was really a no-brainer. He was my first choice and my only choice. If you would have told me no, then I don't know if we'd be here right now. So I think working with family, being able to have this a family brewery has really helped make that decision as well. I've always been a brewer, and I kind of developed this philosophy over time of connecting people with beer, and beer connecting people. And you can do that socially with your friends at a bar or someplace like that. But I wanted an establishment where people could come in and maybe connect over a beer, about something with the beer, or connect with each other having a beer, about something in general, maybe life in general. So I think the connection with beer and people really go hand in hand together, and that kind of drove me to kind of wanting to open a social establishment where we can kind of bring that to life.
We wanted more of an industrial vibe to it, because this is an industrial town. In Valde may be a little bit upscale, but it's still an industrial. You got white collar, blue collar. And so we wanted something for everybody. So we figured that we would try to be as upscale on the industrial side as we could be. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but this place looked like a bank. When you walked in the door, before it was redone, it looked like a bank. So, we were glad that the brick came out on the walls. You have the gas lights on the walls that we had put in, and we just kind of wanted to keep it an industrial vibe, something that we felt welcomed everybody and not just one group of people or anything else.
We want to be more of the down-home community brewery, and we had thought Corning would be the most perfect place for something like that to happen. Because of the diversity up here, the different diverse palettes up here, we thought that opening here on Market Street would probably be able to kind of carry our vision and our mission of what we wanted to see in a brewery. So Corning kind of was a no-brainer.
The region itself is just so plentiful. It's got so much of everything. Breweries and the wineries and this. We love being on Market Street, of course, because it's just a great street to be on. Foot traffic, great shops, great places to eat. It was a no-brainer when we thought about where are we going, where do we want to open, where do we want to call home, and Market Street and Corning was our first thought pretty much. Eric and I, ironically enough, have a lake house up on Seneca Lake, so we spend a lot of time on Seneca. We have friends on Cuca, so we love this area. We didn't want to go anywhere else but the Finger Lakes area. It's got great beer, great wine, great food, and we just want to be a part of it. And we kind of feel like that Corning is kind of the gateway from the south. We get so many Pennsylvania people that come in here, and they they hit Corning first, and then before they kind of mosey on up to the lake regions, or whether they go to Cuca or Seneca or Ithaca for Cayuga Lake. So, but I couldn't imagine doing this anywhere else.